go.
Okay.
So this combination treatment is called Embrace, and it's a combination of two different treatments. One is called AccuTite, and one is called Morpheus. Okay? AccuTite is a little cannula. It looks like it's about this long, and it goes under the skin. We numb the area really well, and then we go under the skin and we heat the area with radio frequency energy. Okay? That immediately tightens the collagen, and it also melts fat in the area and tightens the skin in the area. So this treatment is great for jowls. It's great for the submental fat. It's great for even neck fat out laterally. It's fabulous for lifting the eyebrow. It's great for tightening the skin of the upper eyelid, and it also melts fat and tightens the skin under eyes without doing anything surgical. The downtime with it is usually, what would you say? How long are you swollen?
Swollen, probably about 3 days, but not fit for public for 4 or 5 unless you wore a lot of makeup.
So did you guys hear that? So about 3 to 4 days, you're pretty swollen. Not really fit for going out into the public for about 5 days. You know, unless you just really are, you just don't care, you know. But you can put on makeup after 48 hours. But a lot of times there's some peeling and some flaking, and so it just doesn't look that great for a few days. But the level of improvement we're getting to have something that's a 5-day downtime is pretty phenomenal. So we're super excited about it. So that's the first part of the treatment, the AccuTite. The second part of the treatment is called Morpheus. And you've probably heard of microneedling or skin pin, okay? That's little tiny needles that go under the skin, and they break up the collagen manually, which stimulates the collagen to rebuild, and it also helps just to smooth the surface of the skin. But when you add it with radio frequency energy in those little needles that go under the skin, you can actually tighten way down deep, down to 5 millimeters, and then at the second level in the dermis, right at 4 millimeters, and then right below the epidermis at 3 millimeters. And you can really get that broad level tissue tightening. It's almost like shrink wrapping the skin, okay? So it's pretty amazing. So when you do the two treatments together, you get lifting, fat melting, and tightening, and then overall tightening. And then about 4 weeks later, you come back and we do that microneedling Morpheus treatment again. And we've just seen pretty phenomenal results, okay? So what we've seen here, let me show you her pictures. This is before, and this is after one treatment, okay? So you can already see, look at the skin laxity that she had there. You can see so much more definition, and you can actually see a lot more definition of her jawline already, and that's just at 4 weeks. Fat remodeling takes usually around 8 to 12 weeks. So this is not even getting rid of fat yet. This is just tightening the skin. And the front view is even better, I think. So I've just been kind of blown away. I mean, the lines in the neck are really hard to get rid of. There's a lot of treatments we've been doing for years trying to get rid of that. And a lot of it is that there's extra tissue. There's kind of some fat sometimes in the skin, and it almost makes it look too heavy or too puffy. But that kind of smoothing and tightening is pretty fantastic. What is this? You had a little boo-boo or a little scar or something there.
My skin's very sensitive,
Yeah.
and so I think this side took it pretty hard this time, so it's still puffy.
Yeah, but here's what I noticed. You got like this little line there. Was it down below? I don't know what it was. I wondered if it was a scar or something because you can't see it here.
I did have a scar.
She did have a scar. And you can't see it on this one. But now you can see it up on her jawline. So that just shows you how much more tightening she's gotten. And this was before we even did her second treatment. She's 1 week out from the second treatment. So, and there's several other in the audience that have had this treatment. If they want to talk to you guys about it, they can. We're doing a lot of it. We're really excited about it. I just purchased the bigger handpiece so that we can do arms and abs and thighs and that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty excited, and I really want the girls to learn how to do this on me so that they can treat all my areas as well. But I'm getting all the energies perfected before I let them do that. But we're really thrilled. the beautiful thing is the very minimal amount of downtime. So do you mind if I just picture this? And I want you to tell me the jet ski story. So this was, you don't even have to put it on, you can just hold it.
Okay. So when I came back last week, I told her that I knew that the treatment was working when I was driving my jet ski or taking it out of the water, and I didn't have my jowls flapping. So if you've ever been in the water in a boat, you know when they go really fast, they're just flapping a little bit. So.
I love that story. That made my day. So, and I mean, I think that's something that uniformly everybody is saying. They maybe don't even see their before and after pictures yet, but when people come in, they're like, my skin is so much tighter. And you can just see this overall rounding out of the face. I had another little lady that had a really square looking lower face because she had really big jowls, and it just made her face just look perfectly oval again. So it's really going to be a game changer for us, I think. And I'm ready to start doing some arms and some body areas to see what we can get to. Because when we do arms, I'm going to do the AccuTite underneath where there's the extra fat. And then I'm going to do Morpheus all the way around the arm to kind of circumferentially tighten. And I think it's going to be fantastic. So what questions do any of you guys have about this procedure? Yes? So it's 2 treatments. That's it. That's it. So the first treatment is the deeper AccuTite with the superficial Morpheus. And then 4 weeks later, we do the Morpheus again, which is the more superficial treatment. So if we're doing faces, the first treatment, I recommend that you have a driver, especially if we're doing anything around the upper part of the face, because we have to do a lot of numbing medicine for the AccuTite because it has to have fluid in to make the energy safe. So you are pretty swollen. And we give you nitrous oxide like the dentist, so you can just be laughing gas and not care. And it's really comfortable. Most people do well with it. Tell me, what do you think about the feel of it and everything?
You know, it didn't really hurt. Of course, this is like the second time in my life I've ever had Valium, which is really good, by the way. And then you get to suck on the laughing gas to your heart's content, so you're fine.
Can y'all hear her?
Yeah, I'm sorry. So you can get Valium in advance, she numbs you, and then you can suck on your laughing gas to your heart's content, which is awesome. And she says she's fixing to stick you again, suck deeper, quit talking and suck on the gas. So it works really well. Afterwards, I think I took 1 ibuprofen the first time. I didn't take anything the second time. It feels tight. But I will tell you, if you have an iPhone 10 or above, your facial recognition will not work for 24 hours. Which my husband told everybody.
Okay, that's hilarious. So it's interesting. It's interesting. You are pretty swollen for the first day or so. There's no doubt about it. As far as pain, there's really none of it. Yes, Angie? It's fantastic for under eyes. As a matter of fact, it's probably going to replace lower lid blepharoplasty. Because the surgical treatment that I'm doing for under eyes for the fat pockets, once we take the fat out, the skin just looks rough. Usually the skin looks really crepey and people need to have other things done to tighten that skin. So this is actually going to replace that because I can use this to melt the fat and at the same time get skin tightening in the under eyes. So I think it's going to be a game changer for that. Which will make that procedure a lot more tolerable because that lower lid left is it's about a 7 to 10 day swollen down kind of thing. So I think it's going to be great. Any other questions, guys?
Tell them more about the
How long what? How long will it last? That's a great question. So any procedure that really remodels and rebuilds collagen is going to last in the realm of 3 to 5 years. So it's going to give you long-term improvement. Yeah. I wish I could do it and put you in a bubble so we could prevent the rest of the aging process, but it doesn't work that way. Tell me what.
My neck was just starting to get crepey, and I was trying to avoid getting it crepier, if that's a word. But if you look online, just look at Morpheus A and AccuTite neck treatments for people who have crepey neck, and you look at the difference in the treatment, it's unbelievable.
It really is. And we're using the energies I actually got to go train with the guy that's been doing this the most for eyelids. And also, the same day that I was there, this guy from Italy who's been using these devices on the body and the face was there. And so I got to train with both of these kind of long-term gurus. The guy in Italy's been using this technology for 6 years. So we're getting really advanced settings beyond what the average group is getting, because I got to study with these people that really have had it in their hands for a really long time. So we're not monkeying around. I think it's going to be a really, really big deal. Other questions? All right, I'm going back to my consult room then. Thank you.